Hello everyone. Welcome to Street Politics with Talessia. And today I just wanted to chime in on a few things that's going on in the political world some stuff I just don't understand, and a lot of stuff, me personally, I can see through the BS. You know, I was good like that as a kid, and I was able to tell people stuff like before they knew it. Like I call them out on something, whether it was good or bad, before it happened. Like I don't know, it's something about that I have a real good thing with that. So you know, of course, you got AOC and her crew going to the border, and the stuff they made with their statements. You have Colin Kaepernick in the Nike decision, and then you have most of the people on the left mad about Trump having a 4th of July celebration. First, let me just tackle on to AOC, because you know what? I'm just about so irritated and sick of her. Like, to the point, I'm sick of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stunt she pulled in the things that she's allowed to say out her mouth, anybody else, they would get in trouble for half the stuff she said. First, she accused the guards of sexually harassing her when she went to the detention facility. Then she got upset. She said they took her phone. I don't know if most of you all have ever been inside of a jail cell or probably went to go visit somebody. When you enter in any detention facility, whether it's a prison, jail, or anything, you cannot go beyond certain boundaries. Certain things. I don't even know how to say it. When you go through certain things, you have to check certain things in. Like when you go into prison, you can't bring your purse, you can't bring sharp items. You damn sure can't bring your phone. Phones is off limit on all jail facilities. They don't care if you a lawyer or anything. When my lawyers anything came to see me, they was not allowed to bring their cell phones in a facility. When you go visit people in prison, jail, any kind of detention centers, even with the youth, you are not allowed to bring your phone in. That's just safety concerns and privacy of people that's in jail or whatever. So I don't know if that was a congressman or whoever was with them that took their phone. That's illegal for them to do. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do something to him, because it's illegal for you. First of all, you smuggled a phone in, because that's what they call it. If I go visit somebody and they catch a phone on me, they're charging me with smuggling a phone inside of that's like a federal offense, first of all. Usually it's like, you know what I'm saying, people get caught smuggling in drugs. This is why they don't let you bring your stuff in there, Dodo Bird, AOC, because people can smuggle stuff in there. This is why they check all that kind of stuff in the door. That's why she mad because she had to go through security. This is procedures that they do in any jail. You not special. Don't nobody care about you being a representative of New York. So what? These are the procedures that they do all across America in all jails. And then she said they showed the pictures of the people sleeping on the mats on floors. Now, I don't know if y'all been following me a long time or you just now following me, but I have a past, you know what I'm saying? I did some things that I'm not proud of, and I've been to prison 3 times, and I've been to a few county jails throughout Ohio and in Pennsylvania or whatever. When it's overcrowded, you sleeping on the floor. This is what happens when jails are overcrowded. This is what goes on in America jails to this day. Pick some jails that's overcrowded. I'm guaranteed that you're gonna go in these jails and you're gonna see people sleeping on the floor. That's not unheard of, and it's probably is a little humane, but that's the jail. It's called overcrowded. If they don't have nowhere to house you, they have no choice but to put you on the floor. I'll give you an example. One time I was doing time in a county jail. In Cuyahoga County Jail, they jail's always overcrowded. it was to the point that they was putting 3 people in 2-man cells, and people was sleeping out. It was closed in rooms, 2-man cells, but on the outside they had people sleeping on the floor out there. Now they mattresses, I done told y'all this on previous, I'm not lying. You can fact check this, especially in the county. They mattresses like this. You are sleeping on the floor in the county if you don't get you a good mattress, especially if you come in at a time that is overcrowded. And she said the food is nasty. It's not, the food is nasty. Yet you don't get 5-star steak meals at prison. They give you the bare nasty minimum. Now this is in all jails. This is why when I went to jail, I bought off commissary because I refused to put some of that crap in my mouth. Now she said people was drinking from the toilets. You idiot. Let me tell you something. You don't get, I don't know what the hell she think what you supposed to have in a jail. I'm confused of what she think a jail is supposed to be like. A jail is not supposed to be like a normal experience. If that's the case, people will want to come there more often. It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable because you did something wrong. Now the sinks, AOC, goofball, that is what they have in most jails, because most jails you don't go outside the dorm or the room, so they make the toilets with the faucet in the sink that's in there. I have drunk out of those same toilets that you posted. I drunk out of those. I had to wash my clothes out of those. I had to make ramen noodles out of those. I had to cook my food out of those. Like, this is what we had to do. This is what you do in jail. You don't get if you go to some jails that's not like, don't house a lot of people, you might get a microwave, but in most jails, you ain't getting none of that. You know, in prison, it's a little bit more different because they have it more livable than a county jail. Now you could go, and then they had it where they were showing the shampoo packets. People ain't that is what they give you in go in any jail facility, and when they give you a care package, I'll give you, listen, the city jail in Cleveland is the worstest one, because they give you a toothbrush. It's not even toothbrush, it's a sponge with supposed to have some type of toothpaste on it, because they don't want people making stuff out of there. They give you a tiny little bar of soap, and that's what you're supposed to have the whole week. That is normal. This is what they do. Now, if you want to call that a problem, you need to go check all the jails across America. That is what they do. They don't give you Pantene, big bottles of shampoo and stuff. They give you the little trial size, of very little small ones. And then when you get some money, you're able to buy different stuff off commissary. But if the state have to give it to you, that's what they give you. They don't give you these big things, you know what I'm saying? So she making it as if they giving them this. This is what they gave us. This is what they gave me when I went to prison. This is what they gave me when I went to county jails. This is what is she showing? It's nothing new. But see, people that have never even been in the side of a jail cell, you would think that half of that stuff is crazy, which it probably is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they can probably give you more, but the state give you the bare minimum. This is what they this is what they do. This is what they had. This is what they did to me. It's no outrage with us. Go to any of these county jails, especially ones that's big cities, and if it's overcrowded, I'm guarantee you see somebody sleeping on the floor. You don't have AOC and her crew outside saying it's inhumane. How is it inhumane for them but not inhumane for us? And we American citizens go through this in our own jail systems. The same conditions that they sink them in is the same conditions that we be in when we go to jail. So how is you selectively mad about them but you ain't mad about us? What sense does any of that make? You know what I'm saying? And then she made those claims. Now let's talk about this Facebook group. First of all, this is why the mainstream media is the biggest problem, because they put stuff out there without putting it out there correctly. First of all, it's a Facebook group, and in this group is various of people. Now, it's not an official site for CPD. It's supposed to be like just a group of, I don't know if it's old workers, new workers, and people from the public. So it's just a mixture of people. It's not an official site of CBP. Let's put that out there first. So they haven't identified who's all in this group. Is these people that's working here now versus is these just random civilians? You know what I'm saying? We haven't got, instead of them saying it was a face group book, I don't know why I keep separating it. Facebook group. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. My tongue is just trying. Facebook group that has been found that has made salacious claims with immigrants. That's what they should have said. Instead of just, they made it seem like this was just the patrol people. We don't know who exactly all it is. We don't know if it's new staff, old staff, current staff. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should have did. That's what they should have put out. But that's too much like right. Anything to make this administration look bad, that's what they gonna do. Okay, now you have that's all I want to say about her. So if you call your local jail, as a matter of fact, ask some of the people in your community, well, some of y'all might be in, just ask anybody that you know. So, I know somebody knows somebody that went to prison before or went to jail. Ask them, show them the pictures, and ask them, is this the same stuff that you get in jail? I'm guaranteed to tell you that it is, because it is. That is the same toilet that you have in mostly all city jails, because they don't have fountains, and a lot of times you don't go outside of the dorm. So that's like your drinking, that's like your fountain thing, and that's your thing to wash your underclothes and clean your clothes. Everything happens in this damn sink, and that's just what go on. So I want you to ask anybody that you know that been in jail, is this what go on? Is this normal? Is this what you see in jail? I'm guaranteed you are to see that. So AOC, and then she said that the guards attacked her. Why ain't nobody in jail? It's cameras. This should be on camera. You said that you was in the facility that these people attack you, and this stuff should be on camera. Why is not you won't show none of this stuff to prove what you saying? Because for her to make salacious claim like that, and they just going around letting her without, why nobody now outraged about them? She said the patrol people put their hands on her. Why nobody is arrested? Why nobody is not in trouble? Like what's going on? So y'all just let this happen, and nobody, no charges is going to be pressed against the person that put their hands on her and was making sexual advances at her while she was at the thing? Because this is what she said out her mouth. I mean, she just get to say these weird, crazy, off the wall stuff out her mouth, and it's just okay, and people just let her get away with it. And people back there, because you don't condone that. Let me go around here talking about somebody did this sexually, did this, all this, that, and then it turns out not to be true, and see what happened. I don't think that she should be allowed to do anything like that. Like, she out here making these wild ass claims and getting away with it. Like, how is you getting away with these claims like that? That's the part that's irking me. And then you have I'm done talking about that lady. I mean, she about as far as goofy. It's and I don't even like calling nobody dumb. But I done called her dumb, goofball, all kind of stuff, because that's how goofy she is. Okay, let's get on the thing with Colin Kaepernick. This is why I be so frustrated with my people, the black community, because we be so misled, and we jump on a bandwagon of everything. And 9 times out of 10, the things that we jump on, it be false. It be false accusations, false premises of what we think happened. Now let's just back this thing up, just to make you understand where I'm coming from. Nike pulled the shoe because they said that Colin Kaepernick felt that it was offensive to put the whatever her name is, the flag on the shoe. So they pulled the shoe because of Colin Kaepernick or whatever. Let me tell y'all this. A 2-year-old can understand this. First of all, let's get this straight. Nike boardroom is full of almost white people, white men. You understand this? Now, they say the flag is controversial because I guess white nationalists picked the flag up. And I guess they started using that flag. I guess forget everything that she did. Just because a group of other people is promoting her flag. Just do away with the whole flag. This is what I'm getting out of it. Go ahead. And they know this. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? This has been controversial, which I don't understand why it is, because that's just like if I'm running a business and I hand it over to my son, and my son is a racist, and it's like you're going to erase everything about me because something my son did. That makes absolutely no sense. So first of all, these are a group of bored white people, basically, is the ones that approved these designs. They knew this was going to be controversial. They knew this was going to cause an uproar because we are living in times where everybody is so sensitive. Everybody is so sensitive. I mean, you can't do nothing or say anything at these times. Everybody's so sensitive. Anything about history, they mad about it. If it's connected to this, everybody's upset. So they put it off on Colin Kaepernick, this biracial man that's kneeling for injustice of the flag. Y'all back Colin Kaepernick up, gave him a deal because he kneeled for the flag. So any damn flag that you was gonna put on your shoe, you knew it was gonna cause outrage. You know this. But see, they want to play the hero in a situation. We know Colin Kaepernick gonna get upset about this. We gonna make it like Colin Kaepernick calling the shots of Nike. If you think for 1 second in your mind that Colin Kaepernick calling shots for Nike, you just as stupid and dumb as anybody else that I know in this entire world. Colin Kaepernick ain't calling no shots. He don't got. Let me tell you something. That man ain't got that much pull or that much weight with Nike for them to pull. They put a whole production. I don't even, to be honest with you, I'm put it to you like this. I don't even think they really put a whole production. I just think they put a few out. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew it was going to bag back. So let me pull it. And guess what's going to happen? Watch they stock market surge. Watch they stocks go high. I guarantee you. Because Nike's going to look like they're here for the black community, and black people are going to run straight. Yes, they stood up for us. They pulled a shoe. Go. Colin Kaepernick doing it for Nike. Y'all is stupid as... Listen, if you believe that, you something wrong with you. That man is not... And I would say that man is not calling no shots for Nike. Nike knew what they was doing. Just like Nike knew what they was doing, picking it up and acting like they was helping them to make they stocks went up. This ain't nothing but another kind. Nike don't care about y'all black folks. If they didn't, they have. Why they got their sweatshops overseas? Why they ain't put a Nike factory for the black community to go in there and make the shoes? Why they ain't got their stuff over here making it so to give black people in the hood and people that they feel like injustice a chance to have a job? Y'all think Nike care? Y'all think in your mind. Just let me understand. You think in your mind that they care anything about what Colin Kaepernick? They knew this was going to cause an uproar. They did this on purpose. And then they wanted to act like Colin had so much pull with Nike, like he over there running Nike. Now, if you probably would have said Michael Jordan or LeBron James, I might have would have halfway believed you. And it still wouldn't have been that much. You think in your mind that Colin Kaepernick got that much pull for Nike, that they could tell Nike to make a national decision on a shoe? So now Nike is anti-American, they really is anti-American, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because they got their sweatshops that they pay people 2 cents an hour. Don't quote me. It might be a little bit more or a little bit less to make their shoes. So you think that they y'all come on now, y'all go, black folks been bamboozled again. Nike made it seem like Colin Kaepernick came to the hero, and now they about to go. Please. That is bull crap. If y'all believe that, y'all about dumb. And let me tell you something about it. We can't erase history. We cannot erase the good. We cannot erase the bad stuff that happened. History is history for a reason. We have to deal with history. We are in the history of making that's 30 or 50, 70 years from now. People going to look back on us. So what they going to do? Erase what we got going on because they mad? Because that generation is mad because something that we did, so now they gonna erase our history? This is what they doing. And you can't erase history. History is history. It's in the books. Once that sunlight go down, whatever happened, you cannot erase that. You cannot change that. You can't do nothing but accept that for what it is. It's history. Now you could go back and forth all the day about the flag and this, that. You know, you have people, she was a good person, she did this, she stitched whatever then, but you had the white nationalists, white supremacists taking up the flag. But you want to erase her because somebody else down the line started using her flag. Like, okay, if that's the case, give me your money. Give me your $20 bill. Some of those presidents, they said was racist. They had slave owners. So are we upset with them? Let's boycott money. See how stupid that sounds? I guarantee, I bet you won't boycott some money. Boycott some money. They history tied to racism. So let's boycott it. Rip up your $100 bills. Tear up your $20 bills. Throw all your money out your bank account. Don't do nothing with money until they change it to whoever y'all see fit need to be on it. That would never happen, because you want to know why? It's called selective outrage. People they just want to make something. They want to make up everything. They want to be mad about everything in life. Everything just so mad. Then you have it that the left is mad because Donald Trump want to celebrate the birth of America, 4th of July. Listen, whether we agree with it or not, in our soldiers, you know, black folks fought in that too. We fought in that war too. You understand me? We fought to make it free too. So just because, are we going to erase our soldiers and get mad because they fought in that Civil War too? See the slippery slope that we getting on about the madness of outrage, instead of just being, it is what it is. Now, okay, if you feel like this ain't the greatest country, okay, you have your opinion today. You have your opinion today, but don't get mad because somebody else want to celebrate it. If you don't want to celebrate the 4th of July, that is your constitutional right. You do not have to. Don't celebrate it. You don't have to celebrate the 4th of July. But don't get mad because this president is patriotic and he wants to celebrate him and other Americans, because it's going to be a lot of people there that want to celebrate this country. Now everybody making it like it's a why are y'all mad? That don't even make sense. You can't be mad. If he want to celebrate, close your door, turn off your TV. But don't get mad because somebody else is patriotic and you're not. I'm not all, like, I celebrate the 4th of July, but I can't never say like I just been this oh my God, patriotic type of person, because if I say that, I'd be lying. You know what I'm saying? Which I never had a problem with America, because I'm a Christian first. When Adam and Eve ate the apple, man fell. The earth fell. So perfect imperfection went out the door the day they decided to eat the apple. Man fell. So no, America is not perfect. Yes, she has some dirty stains. Yes, she has a lot. But she also has good things. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't prosper in this country. The same ones telling you you can't prosper in this country are millionaires. How is it that they are millionaires, became millionaires in the same country that they talk about, but you can't? Does that make any sense to you? How is it that they are being successful off the same country that they talking about? The same country that they hate, they is being successful on this soil. You don't see them going over to other countries, but they being successful on this soil. Now, I ain't saying that you can't talk about the things that America has done or things. That's just history. That's how you come in. That's why my favorite saying, be the change that you want to see. I can't erase history. I can't not erase slavery. I can't erase police injustice. I can't erase black on black crime. I can't erase none of these things that happen. But what I can do is try to make things better. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I so hate America. Because if you hate something, you're supposed to change it. If at least I thought that's what you... If you hate something, you're supposed to... But don't let nobody tell you that America is so down bad that you can't pull yourself up in the bootstraps and make the best out of life, because that's a lie. The same people that's telling you that stuff, it's the same people that's rich and millionaires. They successful, but they trying to tell you that you can't get successful. What sense does that make? I'm living in the same America you living in. I'm going through the same times you living in. I got the same skin color that you got. How is it that I can't survive but you did? You rich, you successful, y'all family's on. Why I can't? So you trying to tell me because my black skin and this and like that don't even make y'all. Listen, y'all go too far. Y'all be too emotionally attached to all kind of stuff. It just don't even make no sense. Even people in politics, like y'all go too far. Y'all go so far. Y'all act like y'all don't even have friends on the other side. And when you get to a point like that, that means you closed-minded. If God wanted to make us all the same, I say this all the time, he would have made us robots. He would have made us robots, computer programmed to be the same. No, he individually, he knew you in your mother's womb. Jesus Christ, like what part of that don't you understand? You are uniquely individual. No one can never be you. No matter how hard they try to copy, no matter how much they try to hijack your style, try to be like you and do, they can't. That's an imitation of you, but that ain't you. It's only one Talessia, and it's going to ever only be one Talessia birthed on this earth. When I leave dead and gone, it's not going to be another Talessia that come back here. You can act like me, you can try to be me, but you will never be me. And like I will never be you. So don't get so far stuck on all that stuff about... Because let me tell you something. The world is just like Ecclesiastes. One day you here, the next day you gone. What happened 50 years ago happening now. It's all a recycling. Just like fashion. 80s and 90s styles coming back out. You had this style. Everything is a revolving. It's revolving. You just got to make the best of how the tables are turning around with you. I'm not going to let what happened with my ancestors and with slavery dictate my whole life. That's not going to happen. If we go get one of them up from the grave and ask them, do you want us to be mad at the world and keep harboring on this? Or do you want us to succeed and make it better and make it to where our generations, our family will never have to endure stuff? Because you're going to endure stuff in life. I don't care who you is, how much money you got, what kind of background you is, you're going to endure stuff in life. So that's just something that you need to think of. Why everybody is so upset, making him out to be, because he want to have tanks. It's going, who cares? If you don't like something, don't be a part of it. In a discussion. That's all I had to say to y'all. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. Have a blessed holiday. Because if you don't celebrate this holiday, you still have a blessed day tomorrow. I'm going to eat me some barbecue. Thank you all for tuning in with me. Like, comment, share. Let me know. Thank you all. Have a great day.